Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is November 2nd, 2024, and Iñaki Peña has discussed what Szczęsny told him when he first arrived at the club. Also, Barcelona are currently tracking a Ligue on goalkeeper. And finally, Rafael Leão and his exit is heating up. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure to Goal Kits, Kit Bag, or Fanatics. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you head to Bet Us. All links are down below in the description. Now, begin this video with bad news, because we do have our first bad news in regards to the FIFA international break for this month of November. And the bad news is that we have the first official call-up, which is no other than Coutinho, who has been called up, officially called up by Brazil in order to participate in this FIFA international break. Well, Brazil will be playing 2 matches, and of course, when I say bad news, I am being a little bit selfish because it is bad news for us Barcelona fans, because we don't want to see our players going to the FIFA international break and risking getting injured. But of course, for Rafinha, I imagine this is, a great honor for him. After all, he does deserve to be called up to the Brazilian national team, and what coach would be crazy enough not to call him up? So of course, for him, congratulations, Rafinha, on being able to represent your country once again. But to us Barcelona fans, that of course is bad news. But hopefully everybody will come back healthy from this FIFA international break. And speaking of Brazil, a big surprise, because it looks like Neymar has been called up to the Brazilian squad after a very long time. That was a bit surprising to me because, of course, Neymar had been injured for a very long time, almost a year, and then now he's Al Hilal, which of course it's completely different level. But nonetheless, Neymar has been called up, and Brazilians are going absolutely insane because since Neymar's injury, there hasn't been really a clear leader of the Seleção. So of course, Brazilians excited to see Neymar back, and I have to say I'm excited too because when Neymar plays, it's always entertaining to watch him, for the exception of his diving. Now, speaking of Neymar, they are speculating that he could be joining his former Barcelona teammates at Inter Miami, because it's been revealed that Neymar has purchased a plot of land outside of Miami for 26 million euros, where he plans to build a mansion, which of course is starting to create some speculation and rumors that maybe Neymar is planning to, after Al Hilal, to make a move to Inter Miami to rejoin his former teammates, Lionel Messi, Suarez, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba. And I gotta say, if that happens, that would be pretty cool. I know they're all much older now, they're way past their prime, and they are playing MLS, but nonetheless, to see them all together, I think would be pretty special. I mean, it's already special to see Busquets, Messi, Suarez, and Jordi Alba together, so imagine if Neymar ends up joining them. Now on to more news, because Iñaki Peña just did an interview where he discussed what Wojciech Szczęsny told him on his first day of arrival to the club. But first, let's discuss other topics that Iñaki Peña talked about, starting with Hansi Flick's trust in the Barcelona goalkeeper. And this is what Inaki had to say. He was very happy for me. He trusted me. He knew what I could give, and he never had any doubts about my level. I saw him happy. Yes, so Inaki revealing, of course, that Flick always trusted him from day one. And when Inaki, ended up giving that spectacular performance at El Clásico, Flick was very happy for him. And I have to say, that was amazing to see by Flick, because that's exactly what Iñaki Peña needed. I always said on this channel that I thought Iñaki Peña was a good keeper, but he was always lacking that confidence. And I think Flick putting the trust in him is what has given him the confidence, and this is why we've seen a much improved Iñaki Peña both against Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Now, Iñaki Peña then talked about what Wojciech Szczęsny told him when Barcelona first signed the Polish goalkeeper. And this is what Inaki had to say about that. He's a spectacular person, as you can see from the outside. I only knew him as a goalkeeper and because he had played in some of the best teams in Europe. The first day he started talking to me and told me that he didn't come to compete with me, that the only competition I have is with myself, and that shocked me. In a position like goalkeeper that is so competitive and where only one person plays, he showed a respect that I perhaps didn't deserve. He's 34 years old and helps a lot. So Iñaki Peña revealing this pretty amazing conversation when Szczęsny arrived, telling Inaki, hey, I'm not here to compete with you. You got to compete with yourself. You know, the only person you have to compete is with yourself. I'm not here to take your spot away, which is pretty outstanding by the Polish goalkeeper, which shows that his words when he was signed are true, because when Szczęsny was signed, he was asked, about his arrival, and he said, look, I only came out of retirement to help the club. And we found out time and time again that that's exactly why he's here. He's not here to take anyone's spot. He's not here, to be the star or to be on the limelight. He's just here to help Barcelona. And if Barcelona need him in a starting position, he'll be in a starting position. If Barcelona need him on the bench, he'll be on the bench. He's not here for himself. He's not here for glory. He's here to help FC Barcelona. And that's absolutely spectacular to see Szczęsny, who, doesn't owe Barcelona any loyalties. There he is, always trying to help the club, and that's absolutely amazing. And hopefully we will get to see Szczęsny play at least some minutes, or maybe in the Copa del Rey, I don't know, but pretty amazing words from Szczęsny to Inaki. Now finally, Inaki was asked about the high defensive line that Barcelona have been playing with all season, and this is what the Barcelona goalkeeper had to say. The coach told us that he doesn't care if we make mistakes, that he doesn't care if they score a goal against us, because being forward, we avoid many one-on-ones. In the end, you end up comparing the results. It's all about balance. They'll score some and they'll catch us in others. But in the end, all the dangerous plays that you avoid make you a winner. So what the balls on Hansi Flick, telling the players, hey, look, I don't care if you make mistakes. I don't care if they end up scoring a goal, but we're sticking with a defensive high line, and telling Inaki, no, I don't care if you play all the way forward and they end up scoring a goal by, scoring a rainbow goal over you, because by being, pretty forward, which is what people always complain about. They're saying, why is Inaki so forward? And it's like, you have to be, because when you're playing a defensive high line, the goalkeeper has to be pretty high up to avoid one-on-one situations. This is not a coincidence, which was very surprising for me when I started reading people's comments complaining about Inaki playing so advanced. And that's what he's supposed to do. That's what Flick asked him. And in fact, Flick told him that he doesn't even care if he gets scored on a rainbow goal, because they're sticking to the defensive high line. And again, when you do that, you're going to get scored on. But the important thing is to score more. That is Barca DNA 100%. That is Cruyffism one-on-one. You cannot be scared to be scored on as long as you score more. That's the point, and I think that's something that was lacking in last season's Barcelona, where the team under Xabi always looks scared to be scored on. It's like, you cannot be scared to be scored on in this system of play. You most likely gonna get scored on with the high defensive line. As long as you score more, that's all that it matters. Now let's move on to the next topic, since we are talking about goalkeepers, because Barcelona are reportedly tracking the Ligue goalkeeper, whose name is Lucas Chevalier. He's a 22-year-old goalkeeper who currently has a 25 million euro market value. It's reported that he is pretty much shining in the Ligue 1. I don't know much about him. I've never seen him play. If you have, please let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts are in regards to this goalkeeper. But the news is that Barcelona are currently tracking him. And with Barcelona's interest in this goalkeeper, it's reported that Lille have already told Barcelona, or let Barcelona and the rest of the world know, how much it would cost to purchase him. And they want no less than 40 million euros. Hefty price definitely for a goalkeeper, but nonetheless, it is a position that Barcelona are looking to reinforce. So we'll see how much Barcelona will be willing to shell out for this position. Now, speaking of signing players, we'll end this video by talking about Rafael Leão, because things are heating up. As you know, Leao has had a falling out with AC Milan's coach. In fact, he has been benched as a result of this fallout. And it's reported that Jorge Mendes, Rafael Leao's agent, has already started making moves to get Leao out of AC Milan as soon as this winter transfer market. So we could see Leao on the market in only a month or two, or I think it's 2 months. My math is all off. But nonetheless, Mendes is already making moves to get Leao out of AC Milan as soon as this winter, which begs the question, will Barcelona be able to sign him on a loan? Because if Milan want him out and they want him out as soon as possible, perhaps Barcelona could negotiate a loan for the rest of the season, you know, to give him a tryout, especially since Jorge Mendes is the agent of Leao and Barcelona have a pretty good relationship with him, which of course begs the question, would you guys like to see Leao in Barcelona? Yes, no? Let me know down below. Anyways, that is all the news for this video. We'll be uploading a third video. I uploaded one earlier. This is the second one. I'll be uploading a third one. So stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. And as always, Visca Barça.